Oh man, oh man, oh man, we're back on current gen. Yes, we're on the PlayStation 5. And look at this park, man. This is current gen, PlayStation 4. Look at the park, man. It's a game going on basically every quarter. People on the dots. An event just started that's double run for the next 4 hours. It is Dunk Fest. Doesn't really matter. Parks are like this. I loaded up at 9 o'clock in the morning, man. The park was literally full on the Wednesday at 9 o'clock in the morning. And like I said, we're going back to current gen. We're making current gen videos, man. This next gen just isn't it. So today for y'all, I got the top five best current gen jumpers, man. The ones with the best green frequency, the highest green windows. I got for y'all the top 5 best jumpers NBA 2K21 on current gen. I'm also going to do a next gen one, but that's obviously going to be after current gen because current gen obviously is the more popping game. So I don't see any crazy reps in here. Probably because I'm only a pro 1, so, or is this rookie one? I forgot, man, to be honest with you. Nah, it's pro because we don't have no rookies in the park, so it's pro 1. Then we got a few all-stars, few superstars, no elites, no legends. So yeah, I'm telling you, current gen is where it's at. It's popping. About to go to the micro. Be honest with you, I low-key forgot how to dribble. Even though the dribble moves are the same, it's so different at the same time. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, whenever they wanna. All right, so we're in the my court. I dribble around a little bit, get a feel for the game. I turned off my feedback like I had on my Xbox account. I didn't have feedback on. I didn't have my meter on, nothing like that. And I felt like I just couldn't miss. Like, I felt like if you took off your feedback, you took off your meter, you solely, relied on your muscle memory and you trying to remember the timing. Look at this. I can't even dribble, but I do know my jumper. That's green, by the way. Nothing but that. That's green. Like, I'm telling y'all, I know my jumper on current gen. I feel like my jumper changes every single time I shoot on next gen. It's ridiculous, man. Look at this. It's green every time, bro. That's why I love current gen. And this is, my jumper. This isn't even the best jumper in the game. Like, it literally is. And that's crazy to say that a older game is better than a newer game. Just how bad the new game is. Like, it's face the fact that next gen is bad. I had to move on and move my channel ahead. So without holding y'all to a really long video, it's gonna be kind of a short one, I guess, compared to my other videos. The first jumper I got for y'all, number 5 on the list. I'm gonna go from 5 to 1. I guess worst to best, but this is top 5 on current gen. It's top 5 best jumpers on current gen. Base only matters. The base of the jumper is the only thing that matters. It is not the release. You can use any release that you want. So I'm gonna go make the jumper. I'm gonna keep my releases because I like my releases. So the very first base I got for y'all, I'm gonna edit my normal jumper. The base is Damian Lillard. So Damian Lillard is number 5 on the list. It's literally, I think, 1 through 50 or 1 through 100 or something like that on 2K Labs. But the base is Damian Lillard. That's number 5 on the list. So this only has an average make percentage of 66 though, so see, that's slightly late versus the other, I would say, 4 jumpers. But this base, the potential green window is quicker than the other 4 jumpers. So if you can get this jumper down, the prime window is also pretty good. So if you can get there you go, green. If you can get the jumper down, you're gonna green a lot with this jump shot. So 4th best jump shot NBA 2K21 current gen is base 104. The base 104, I mean, it's more for spot ups, I would say. Definitely looks kind of weird, I guess, but I would say this is more for spot ups. Do not just using this base for like point guards, any dribblers or anything like that. But if you're a spot up, I say use it. It's pretty quick, and this is on 3/4 speed, by the way. But this is definitely a good jumper for spot ups. Look at that, I'm already greening. So first shot, it's a green. The 3rd best base in this game is base 38, which is something I called in the beginning of the game. I was like, man, 38 is actually pretty clean. But once again, this is more spot ups. The next 2 bases are for guards. I will tell you that. This base 38, I suggest using this for spot ups because this is a slower jumper. When it comes down to the milliseconds, it's a slower jumper. It's the slowest out of the 5. Any slasher, any ISO build, I was using 38. 38 was so fire, man. It still is. As you can tell, I obviously know the jumper. I am greening like crazy right now. 5 for 6. Look at this. It's fire. It's a fire jumper. Yeah, it's a good spot up jumper though. It's really clean. If you make a build that can shoot, if you are a lock and you play corner, fire jumper to use. So for the second best jumper, man, we got 2 of these things left. You wanna go with base 98. You wanna go 98 for being the second best. You like 98 being the second best jumper. I don't really have to show y'all much of this. We know about 98. It's been the best base in the game for the past 2 years, man. 2K20, 2K21 current and next gen. It's the best base in the game in my opinion. But I'm going by stats, right? So statistically it's not. Statistically it's not. It's the second best. So on current gen, it's the second best jumper in the game. Told you release doesn't matter. Base is all that matters. So I don't have to tell y'all much about 98. Y'all know it's fire. But the final jumper, hear me out. The final jumper, the best base in the game, per stats, per 2K labs, per the investigations that they did, the test and all that, is Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade, which is so similar to 98, but it's just not 98. I know the difference between Dwayne Wade and 98, especially on Next Gen. So I know it's not the same jumper, man. It's not. It feels like the same jumper. It kind of looks like the same jumper, but it's not. It's not the same jumper. The green potential window, the potential green window is the same, 37 milliseconds. The prime window is a little bit slower on Wade, but you make 1% more of your shots on Wade. The peak make percentage is 2% higher, and the speeds are the same. So it's the same speed. But I've seen a lot of people, instead of using 98, they use Wade. I've ended up switching to Wade, and I feel like I started bricking a lot more on current gen when I was running on Xbox. I switched to Wade multiple times, and when I played Gods, I was using 98. So I know when I played Gods, if I used 98 and I did what I did in Gods the very first time I played it, then 98 was the way to go, and I just wasn't changing my jumper. But if you're new to the game, which a lot of people are, if you're not new to the game but you don't know what jumper to use, I'm telling you, use D-Wade or 98. These are the top two jumpers in the game. They feel the same on current gen. I would say they look the same on current gen. Maybe it's because I'm used to next gen, but I feel like, and remember, I don't have hotspots. Dude, this is a new player. I think I have hot zone hunter. No, I have range extender, so I think I have hot zone hunter, but I don't even have hotspots. So imagine if I had hotspots, how I would be greening even more. Like I wouldn't miss. I literally would not miss. And hotspots are extremely important on current gen. If you don't have hotspots, you're gonna miss a lot on current gen. So yeah, I don't have hotspots on the micro right now, but I am smacking. So yeah, 98, Dwayne Wade, 2 best bases in the game. No questions asked on current gen. I'm shooting with no hotspots. Obviously, when you get hotspots, you're gonna really be greening. But yeah, we got from 5th to 1st, we got base Lillard, base 104, base 38, base 98, and base Dwayne Wade. I would say 3 to 5 are all spot ups. I mean, Damian Lillard, you can kind of use it for a guard. I mean, he's a guard. So 3 to 5 are spot ups, and 1 or 2 are mostly for guards, but you can also use on spot ups. The top 2 are more versatile, can be used for multiple builds. I suggest running 3 to 5 on mostly spot ups. So any corner lock, any shooting center, anything like that, any shooting paint beast, whatever, I suggest running 3 to 5 on. So yeah, man, that's really it for the video. Make sure y'all like the video, make sure y'all subscribe, tell them to know these. And until the next jump shot video, which will probably be next gen's top 5, I'll probably do that next. Until that, I'm out.